what's up everyone? How you doing today? It's a beautiful Friday. It feels like to me almost like we're on like a different day of the week or something. So yeah, hope you guys are doing well, and we'll get started here in a second. And I'm gonna talk a lot today about Ripple again, but for very good reason. And we'll get there soon. So let's just talk a little bit here and see what we're gonna do. So what I want to talk about is all the amazing stuff that's happening around crypto and what's about to spark the next bull run today. And so that's what we're gonna get into deeply. Let's just see who's here. Say hello to everyone and get started. 1 second here real quick. I forgot to loop. There we go. Okay, so who is here? You sound a little fat on YouTube here, but still clear. Fat. All right. I'll try to figure that out, guys. We're working on it. New studio. Gotta get everything kind of right in the right place. Hopefully you can hear me now a little bit better. Okay, so who do we got here? Lily, nice to see you. Kenton, Chick-fil-A. Oh man, you lucky guy. We don't have that here. Viet, nice to see you. What's up, Ripple? London, how's it going, brother? I'm doing really well. And that's okay. Fat for YouTube, but you know, it is what it is. Thanks, London. We're gonna have a lot of new looks. It should be higher quality. I have a really good quality microphone being shipped from Japan. So yeah, you guys should be able to hear me really clearly in a couple days or in a week or so. And we're also getting like anti-echo. So if you hear echo, that's gonna go away too. Okay, let's see who's on Facebook. Anthony, Brian Anthony, yo, what's up, coach? Matthew, Andre, I'm not even gonna respond to that. How's it going, Mike? Delaware, what's up? You know, Mike, I never got a chance to look into Hydro yet, but that's because I was on a visa run, so I didn't really have a lot of time, but I want to look into that, and I think I know someone who's on that team, actually, so I'll try to figure that out. Sweet, finally to watch when I'm not working. Well, we're going to try and do some of this day and a lot more in this time, so you guys should kind of keep this time frame around. I'll start doing videos a couple days a week at this time frame, maybe even do a review. So, what do we got? Neil, nice to see you. You love the background. Bitcoin up. Yep. Stevens, nice to see you. Good evening. Mike Watkins, what's up, brother? Corey, what's up? And it is early for you, Mike, but for me, it's 10 o'clock in the morning, so we're good to go. Okay, so nice to see you guys. David Morgan, Morgan David, nice to see you as well. Okay, so what I'm going to get to today is bull run. We're about to go and have some bullish movements in the market. Let me talk about what are we talking about here? So where you're going to look today, we're going to look in deep, okay? And when I say we're going to look in deep, I mean like in deep. So where I'm going, where I'm trying to get to here is basically I want you guys to see things the same way I do. So what I've done, I'm trying to get this to work, and this doesn't want to play nice today. But what I've done is essentially, hold on a second here. Everything doesn't want to work properly today. All right. 1 second. Sorry, new setup, guys. Bear with me for today. Getting everything kind of organized here. Trying out some new stuff, and it's a new computer, so bear with me for a second. My background's still went. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now that I got where I want to, let's talk about where we're going in the market, because the market's about to go cray-cray. I mean that for real. So let me just shrink this down a little bit and get started. So there we go. Now you guys can see the news, correct? Awesome, great stuff. Let's talk about crypto. Right, so now here's what's going to happen, guys. We have seen what I told you was going to happen. It started to happen now. You're seeing firsthand what cryptocurrency can do. You're seeing firsthand why I told you guys Ripple's going to be huge. Ripple is not just a cryptocurrency. It can do so much stuff, so many use cases. And the thing is, I'm not going to shill Ripple. I'm just going to tell you guys that the reasons that I was bullish on Ripple all of a sudden is the same reason why we're seeing cryptocurrencies explode. And yes, they definitely are exploding. Would you agree? I'm hoping that you would agree because I totally think it's the reason. And why is Ripple causing it? Well, simple. Mass adoption is happening in Ripple, and banks are buying Ripple at an insane rate. Q3, banks bought approximately, or people bought approximately 400 million Ripple. So Ripple is definitely going to have a lot of use case, and this is going to spark the bull run. I'm calling it right now. Ripple is going to be the catalyst that sparks our bull run. Why? Because it's going to create mass adoption in in almost every banking sector there is, because simple as it comes, banks need to hold Ripple to use XRapid and settle. Without holding Ripple, they can't do that. So what happens is here, simply, banks are going to start buying Ripple in insane amounts, and I think that's what we're starting to see. People are starting to load up and see the future. So if you guys are up 40-something% in the last few days, you're very welcome. Now, Tommy, what's up, brother? How you doing? Hope you're having a great day. So what I'm talking today here about is, why is Ripple going, or XRP, not Ripple, XRP, why is that going to cause the bull run? Well, a few factors we have to consider right now. Number one, the first factor that I consider when I say that is this: banks already are going to be using it. Number two, we've seen conglomerates of banks start to say that they're going to use it. We have Saudi Arabia, Dubai, very, very bullish on using Ripple. We have India bullish on using Ripple. We have Japan and Thailand doing already cross-border test trial payments with Ripple. And it's just getting adopted in a lot of other places. People are holding Ripple, same way they hold Bitcoin. Had a long conversation with my buddy Kenneth last night, and he's right. People are actually hodling XRP. Now, I don't think it has the same use case, but in the short term, people are definitely going to hold it. And it's going to go up in value because banks have to. Remember this, the bank has to hold it. So when you use XRapid to send the funding, they have to settle with Bitcoin, Litecoin, XRP. But what do they always choose? XRP, because it's fast. $3 billion, 3 seconds, 1 cent cost. You can't beat that. Just for me right now to go to a bank in Thailand to send money to Canada would cost me $50 just to be able to send it using Swift. That sucks. I'll never ever send money home that way ever again. Why would I? I'll send them Ripple. I'll send them Litecoin. I'll send VET. I don't care. I'll send any coin because it's going to cost nothing. It's going to cost a transaction fee. So, here we go. Maddie, right. Banks worldwide. Yes, Maddie. Banks worldwide. Everywhere. Everywhere you're going to see banks using Ripple because it saves them so much money. Think about it like this. If I send $1,000 to Canada from Thailand, I pay $50 out of that 1,000 just for the Swift system. Okay? Imagine banks doing that in the tune of $7 to $8 trillion. Okay? So if we're sending that kind of money around and you're a bank and you need to settle with XRP, right, which they're basically all choosing, if you're settling with XRP with the bank is going to use XRP because they have to settle, to give you your money. So the point here is this. They have to hold it to be able to do that. And because they have to hold it to be able to do that, they're going to buy it in mass amounts. Okay? And that is where we're going to start seeing movements. Movements are coming. That's where you got to see. When already, quarter four, in about 1 month, not even, in about 3 weeks, October 2nd, guys, watch what happens to Ripple and XRP that day. You got to load up before that, but wait for it to come back down. And I'm going to show you why. Okay, let's look right here at the chart. Okay, so when we talk about RSI basically means when people are buying, relative strength index. So they're buying cryptocurrencies, right? So here's the thing. When we get to this range around 90, no matter what coin it is, if it's XRP, Ripple, or anything else, it doesn't matter. When it gets to a range where it's in the 90%, it is almost a guarantee that it's going to drop. So if you're buying Ripple now, you're making a mistake. you should be waiting for it to drop down a bit. When it corrects probably into this range in the 5,000s, then buy it again. Take your time. And you can see, now the only time RSI has done this was because we've had pumps. So we had a pump, we consolidated, we pumped again. But here's the thing, when we pumped to that range, we came down a bit. So we're gonna come down a bit. We may not come down all the way down to the 5,800 range, but we're going to come there. And if we do a left to right fib, we can see that. Right? So let's do left to right. Boom, boom. Okay, so we can see we've broken through a ton of resistance. I think that we're definitely going to come back down into this green range over here before we move up again. You just can't keep pushing up, 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 up. You have to come down a little bit to go back up. And you guys know that because you're in crypto and you saw what happened to Bitcoin last year. And Bitcoin did this. That RSI was exploding because everyone bought it. It was so overbought. Everyone bought it. And so don't fall into that ploy right now. If you want to get Ripple and you want to hold it forever for like 2 years, it won't matter if you buy it now. But if you're trying to get in at a good entry point, a great entry point would be somewhere in the 58, 5,500 range because it has to come down to go back up. But here's another thing that could happen because I'm saying that bull run could potentially happen very soon within 3 to 4 or 5 weeks or before that. We have to look at Ripple and say, all right, it could just come down only to like the 6,500 range and go back up more. But we have to wait and see. So just keep your eye on the RSI. When it gets into this range again, if we start to break out, because it gets down into that, it's not overbought anymore, so people start buying it again. And this is what we saw here. We went down, it stuck around this. This is the high RSI range anyways, but then it shot back up even more. So be careful for that. Ladder in your orders, guys. What that means is make multiple entry points. Make one at 65, 66, 64. Make entry points for yourself. Whatever you're comfortable with, okay? Kin, nice to see you. Alan, buying XRP now is jumping on the FOMO train. Buying XRP anytime in the last little while is jumping on the FOMO train. So don't do that, guys. Be smart. You're smart people in this group. We know that we don't have to just go on the FOMO train and get wrecked, because you will get wrecked. If you start buying right now in XRP, this was good. You're seeing here is that the RSI is starting to dip, which means it's going to dip back into this range. Okay, so you just have to wait, be patient, and get in when you can. So that's just a little bit about XRP and where that's going. Volumes say enough. 4 big green bars and the red small bar. I think we saw the bottom on XRP. Yeah, we did see a bottom on XRP, but we're not going to just keep going up. We have to go up, we have to go down, we have to go up, we have to go down. All right, let's see some questions and comments. If it's banks worldwide, how long until mass adoption? Banks in Australia have not spoke about it yet. I think actually, Maddie, they have. I'll have to check into it about Australia because I'm not very keen on, or not very well versed over there. But banks worldwide, absolutely. What's up with Polymath? Give it some time, guys. Polymath is for STOs. STOs are just getting started. Think about ETH when you were in 2016, if you guys know about that. ETH in 2016 was just like thought of, right? And there wasn't ICOs being made on the platform. But now, holy moly, right? So think about that for Polymath. That's what's going to happen. Fast and cheap, Maddie writes, XRP will be second coin behind Bitcoin. Yes, it will, Vatican. And guess what? Even past that, Bitcoin in 2 years won't be the leader. If Ripple does all they're saying they're going to do, Ripple will be the leader. I'm sure of that. I'm sure of it so deeply because it's got so much mass adoption already, and banks are going to just pump the living crap out of it, and they're going to hold it, and they're not going to let you guys buy it anymore. Remember that. They're not going to let you buy Ripple in 10 years from now. They're going to hoard as much as they can because it makes their lives better. They save so much money. Think about it. That's why I'm filling my bag, because when the banks want to actually have it all, I'll be like, yeah, pay me millions of dollars for my Ripple. That's the whole idea. That's why I think really long term. We did break the latest resistance. Yeah, we did. And XRP is $1. Under $1 is a good buy in long term. Yes, of course. 100%. Yes, absolutely. I would say XRP anywhere under 50 cents is a good buy. So, I mean, I've told you guys when it was still 24 cents. That's when my chain of mind came, and almost instantaneously when I changed my mind, it's like I snapped my fingers and everything just kind of just started happening right there. Like I said, when I did the video saying that I was wrong about Ripple, you can see that I was at the right time. I said it before. Right timing to tell you guys this and to do that research because I saw it was about to come and we saw it move up really quickly. Yes, I mean scaling your buys. Thank you. Sorry, Mike. We use different terminologies, I guess. EOS. Maddie, EOS, I think, is going to be a lot like some of these other coins that people didn't like XRP. I think EOS is going to actually come out and be not as bad as you see. Why is XRP pumping today? XRP is pumping today because bank after bank after bank last week said that they're going to use it. And services said that they've used it and it's saving them a lot of money. So of course it's going to pump. EOS, guys, don't loaf on that one. I'm telling you right now, don't be loafing on it. It is going to be huge. Huge, for sure. Okay? So let's carry on and go into some news. So the SEC director vowed more substantial informants against illegal ICOs. So basically what we all knew was going to happen, they are going to come out and basically smash any scammy looking ICO that is out there. Okay, so they're balancing the risks and rewards. They're trying to figure out what is an ICO, etc. And because they just today started the formal talk about the Van Eck CBOE, which is going to be probably postponed until February, like I'm telling you right now, we'll see where we go. Now, we do have that same lady being extremely bullish, but here's a really, really cool thing. We have the ETF, they're going to start reviewing it today, and they're going to read over all the people's comments, the 1,400 comments that people said, why they want the rule change to happen. And this is the document that actually proposes what they're going to be looking at. So if you want to look at that, just go on ccn.com. I like them as a resource because generally, not always, but generally they have very good quality resources for crypto, and it's really hard to find. I hope Swell has a nice impact on the price. It should. It absolutely should. And Coil will have a huge impact on the price. So the New York Crypto Exchange report bearish for Bitcoin ETF plans. So I've been telling you guys I'm bearish on it happening this year. Not long term, but this year I don't see it happening. Why don't I see it happening? Because it's just not the right time. They're already saying exchanges are doing the wrong thing and they're scammy, and not scammy, but like they're saying that the exchanges are doing stuff that's wrong and manipulation and stuff. So I don't see it happening. Here's what they think. There's 3 CME partnered exchanges that have been flagged by the New York Probe. Okay, so this is the big problem. Bitcoin, according to Securities and Exchange Commission chairman, is not a security under federal law. So this is true, but what we're having a problem with basically is the ETF has to be in a place for the SEC to feel like if you're going to approve it, it has to be something, let me think the word for it. If they're going to approve an ETF, the SEC has to feel extremely comfortable with it. And when I mean comfortable, I mean very comfortable that no one's going to be getting scammed or screwed over. That's a really big play. Half the comments are when, moon, or limbo. Yeah, and thank you from McAfee for doing that, because the actual good comments can actually be read now, and you wasted a lot of the SEC's time for whatever reason to make probably this process take even longer. Cardano is mooning, yep. What else is mooning? I saw, I think it's XTZ is also mooning. You guys can see the ticker on the top. Hope you guys like that on the top of the screen right there. XTZ is doing it. We're going to see a lot of these coins have nice movements. If Ripple keeps going up, we're going to see everything else follow. I think before the September 30th announcement, if it is delayed, we should see Bitcoin drip down a little bit. And I don't know, we might have something going on. So that we'll see. Okay. Now, moving on, the SEC, they want to basically make it really, really hard for anyone to scam anyone. And I totally am all for that. So, we're talking about today about Ripple and how it's going to spark a bull run. And some people have been like super bearish and they don't understand why I would even say that. And then we have stuff like this news where it's saying that Binance and Coinbase are on a hiring spree. When companies are hiring, they're usually not losing money, right? They're not losing money, or they think they're about to make a lot of money and they need a lot of manpower or women power, whatever you want to call it, to do this. So what will happen is crazy, okay? Because they already know what's happening. Binance has 4 times the amount of users on it than it did in December and January. You have to look at the big picture here and see that this is big. This is a lot bigger than your guys may or may not realize. So the market is going to have a sign of rapid growth because we see that they're hiring and hiring and hiring, and there's more and more and more and more people going into crypto. There are more universities starting to do degrees in crypto, and they're hiring people from very big organizations that are Fortune 500 companies all over the place. This is huge. Okay. So, let me see some comments here. XRapid is basically how they're going to send Ripple. You're not actually going to have to do anything with XRapid. You don't actually send XRP, but XRP has to be settled after they get the transaction, and people in generally always choose XRP because it's faster. They don't have to wait for Bitcoin or Litecoin. It's instant. This is why Ripple's going to be huge, because so many people are going to use it. And if I'm a bank, I'm going to hold $1 trillion worth of that so that I can move, or even more than that, so I can move it around easily and settle payments with my customers quickly, painlessly, and cheaply. So that's where we go. So many ICO scams going to get crushed by the SEC. Absolutely, man. I see them every single day. I get an email from someone with a scammy ass project, and I'm like, stop wasting my time. This is ridiculous. So yes, there's definitely going to be a crackdown for that. I agree. What would you say is XRP run is a classic fake out that happened time and time again during this bearish period? Josh, I think that we bottomed so hard on so many different coins, on so many different tokens, on so much of the whole market, just pretty much really close to a very big bottom. I think we hit that. We had Novogratz just say that, and we're going to see that. I'm pretty sure that's true. And if we go down, we won't go down a lot. We'll go down a bit, and then we'll come back up. So there we go. Stellar 88 got a little bump today also, yeah, because XRP, Stellar, and 88 are all amazing projects. But if you guys are looking at the ticker above my head, almost every project is up like 3, 4, 5, 10%. I love it, except for Digibyte. For some reason, that one's hurting for a bit. Yes, Archain is on the move. I'm not really versed in Archain that much, Brian, but we'll have to check into it. Art, nice to see you here. And yeah, so let me talk about my last little piece about Ripple. So Ripple added 36% in 48 hours, and actually almost 45% at the top within a sillily small amount of time. We're talking like, I think it was like 55 to 60 hours. They added $2 billion and 43%, I believe, at the top. So that's pretty intense. And something I could show you actually really quick here is if you guys ever use TradingView, it's a really good thing to do is you click on the shift button. If you want to see how much it's run up, you click shift and you look at the run up, okay? So as you guys can see at the top, it was around 50%. That's insane. That's actually insane. So let me just do this a little bit smaller. As you see, the top right there. So about 48% was the top, and it took, let's see how long this actually took. You can actually do this. It took 12 hours. So Ripple went up 2,343 Satoshis in approximately 12 hours. So, what I'm trying to get to is, that's big. These coins are moving. And if we compare it to our good old buddy Bitcoin, this is something that is really interesting. If we look at that same period of time, the bottom to the top, Bitcoin went up, you know, about 3%. So that's not bad, but that's definitely not that. And look at ADA. ADA is one of my favorite projects out there, guys. ADA also has been on a beautiful run. Let's check how much she's going up, about 20% or so, 19%. So we can see like this beautiful stuff here. But again, look at the RSI. The RSI touches underneath there. Look what happens all the way up. It touches underneath there, all the way up. Okay, but then when it gets to this level up here, let's find another spot where it was that up that high. So right around here was up that high and we got down there. We're going to see it come back down. It has to come back down. So as you can see here, when you go into that overbought range on average, and this actually applies to almost any market, so just keep that in mind. That why is my shift not working? I must be touching the wrong button. All right, here. Bah. Okay. As you can see, over the course of like a few days, we move down a lot, usually. Okay, so keep that in mind. And usually when we see RSI bottom, this was, I think, the big dip in August, we usually see it will run up again. So this is a little indicator to learn. I really like it. A lot of traders use it. It's something that I think is really good. Let's check ETH really quickly and see where she's going. We'll see if it looks like it's about to pump again. Well, it had a little pump. What happened to my indicators? They all just disappeared. That's awesome. All right. Anyway, we can see that even it had a nice little run up here. Let's just bring this down a bit. So ETH has gone about 5-8%. Not bad. So we're seeing a lot of growth in the market, and this is why I'm bullish on it now. I think that we're very, very, very close to moving bullish in the market. We're not there yet. Where reversal is not there yet, but it's moving very close to that, and this is where I'm going to. Do I think Ripple, let's look at that. I can actually show you technical analysis on where Ripple's top is. Let's check it out. What's up, Sergio, my brother? How you doing, man? Genesis Vision TV, Genesis Vision is still rising following recent partnership with Robo Forex. Yeah, absolutely will. Wow, that's crazy. Let's make it happen. And Ali, did you think this is going $10 at the end of this year? I don't know if this year it's gonna hit $10, to be honest. But if we go all the way back, wow! Oh boy, this is wonderful. Sorry guys, bear with me here a second. All right, so where are we going from last year to this year? So we were up here. All right, so you want to see the top? The top is around 85,616 Satoshis. I don't see us getting that high anytime soon. But if you multiply what we're at right now, so if Ripple's 40 cents at 7,000 Satoshis, when we get to 80,000 Satoshis, you know, it might be $4, $5, $6, $7, something along that line. So yeah, that's pretty beautiful stuff. If you ask me. Okay, so that's pretty much it for that. Any questions about what I've been talking about? Are you guys all good? Back to just Joel again. Hope you guys are okay with that. And so Art says, do I think XRP, ETH, ETC, and Litecoin will be the main future coins? I absolutely do, Art. I absolutely do. We will see XRP, Bitcoin, ETH, and ETC and Litecoin, and probably IOTA, and any of the top 20 coins other than Tether, obviously, go on a beautiful spree. Every project that I've been telling you guys about since last year, that I said, these are great projects, they have great teams, they have Fortune 500 company people in there, they have successful people running the company that know business, that know blockchain. They're going to be amazing, right? Those are the companies where I'm telling you, stop worrying about the price and just accumulate. That's why I was telling you that, because it's not about the price, right? Not financial advice here. I'm just telling you, accumulation is what you're supposed to do if you're a trader in markets the way they are at this current moment right now, okay? So what would I tell you the other future coins are? I think Enigma has a very bright future, even though it's really low right now. Quantum and OMG, they should have bright futures, guys. So where I'm getting at is we're going to see a lot of bright, beautiful futures for a lot of different projects that actually have great use cases. So don't worry about all the time, you know, the whole, don't worry about actually anything. Just do it like Nike, guys. That's really what you got to do. Like, think about the bigger picture and then crush it. And you guys will. Like, that's guaranteed. So, Questions on Facebook. I see a couple here. Whoa. TRX engine stop. I think TRX is going to be a big project too, guys. They got that BitTorrent, and BitTorrent will give them scalability. So yes, they are going to do really well. Sean, I can't read that. I don't understand what that says, but please put that in English and I will happily answer it. XRP, unfortunately, the safest coin to be approved for by the ETF, in my opinion. I don't know why you'd say it's unfortunately the safest coin. I would say that all of the coins that are in the top 10 will probably be, other than Tether obviously, will probably be in an ETF at some point. That's the reality. So just keep that in the back of your mind, okay? Polymath thoughts. I just talked about it 2 minutes ago, Sean. Did you miss that? I was saying that Polymath is going to be the next Ripple. It's happening. What do I think of TRX? Justin Sun, the team, a lot of the stuff that's going on with Tron. You guys got to go do the voting, learn about the Seed It, the Sesame Seed, all that stuff that they're working on. It's really, really cool. You should definitely check it out. Oh, just before I tell you guys one more thing, can you do me a favor? Can you click on that like and subscribe or share button for me? That would be really, really appreciated, because likes are great for more people to see what we're talking about here. And yeah, Litecoin Dark here, LTD Dark here. What do you mean? What's LTD Dark? I don't know. But good morning, John. I have heaps of TRX. Yeah, guys, TRX. Hold it long-term. That's a good one for long-term hold. But not financial advice, as I've said. It's just something that I personally will do. XRP Bones. XRP is about to control the world's financial movements. I absolutely agree. XRP is not only going to control the world's financial movement, it is going to be fundamental in cryptocurrencies movement. That's a fact, okay? Banks are here to stay. They're not going anywhere. And we are going to see some really big movements in Ripple because banks are going to need to hold it. And because they need to hold it, and we also want to buy it and hold it, there's going to be a supply and demand issue, a very big one. If all banks today said we're buying Ripple and only using Ripple for cross-border payments, they would need $7 trillion worth of Ripple. So if you took $7 trillion and divided it by the 40 billion that are in circulation, how much would they be worth? Think about that one. This is the stuff that I think about. This is why I tell you, holy crap, I'm excited, because it's something to be excited about. I can promise you that. So, oh, and Victor, you're new? Well, I'm super glad that you're here, and I hope that you stay, man. You're great. I love that. So, yeah, guys, bring your friends, bring your family members. Let's get more people involved in crypto, okay? I'm starting a course now that's going to make it easy for even your mom to understand, so you don't have to get frustrated explaining it to her. Because I actually was talking to my mom yesterday, and I told her, you know what? It is confusing for me to just tell you all this stuff. Take my course. She's like, can I really do it? I'm like, yeah, do the course. Pass the test every time I do a lesson, and you'll be fine. Because that's what's coming. It's going to be really good for you guys to like, I'm going back and relearning everything. I'm like, holy crap, I forgot a lot of stuff. Because crypto is just information, right? Some of it's not going to stick. So I go back and I'm like, oh yeah, that's how you do it. I remember that, of course. But it's just, this is going to help a lot of people, and that's great. First time you tune in already sounds like I've done my homework. Yeah, XRP, man, I am glad that you're here. Hopefully you subscribe and come on to lots of shows. But yeah, I've done a lot of homework, and the reason I've done a lot of homework is because I actually used to be a Ripple hater, because long periods, I've been in crypto long enough to know before there was an escrow, before a lot of the changes happened, and I didn't know it, so I had made up my mind, and I had other friends who were influencers that also made up their minds, so I didn't think to challenge anything. Then my friend Kenneth told me, he challenged me, he said, you're a teacher, you can't not look at things objectively, and because of him, I actually was like, okay, let's redo the research. And when I found out all the research that I thought or was different before is not really actually relevant anymore, it was like a eureka moment, because not only that, just the fact that the financial capabilities of it, wow. Coil's really cool. CODIS, I'm looking more into, because I've actually been recently learning absolutely everything I can about Ripple. So yeah, CODIS I'm not as well versed on, but Coil's gonna be huge for internet. You know, basically, you guys are gonna be watching my show and making money for it because it's gonna pay you. It's gonna monetize your internet usage. So this is really interesting and really cool. I think it's gonna be awesome. CODIS, let me get some more info before I comment too much on it, because I'm actually, this is only 2 weeks ago that I had my revelation, and it's like every day I get a little more. And I'm actually, if you go back to a couple of my shows, Bones, you can actually see like my evolution step by step of like finding out different information. So yeah, that's great stuff. So let's see a couple more questions, and I'm gonna go because I know you guys have been watching for a long time, and I try not to do it for too long of a video. Nate, what's up, man? I didn't see you there for a second. Hey Joe, when's the bot coming out? Great question, Joey. The bot is coming out on October 1st. We are going to start looking at our whitelist to see if we can add some of our members in and get some people slowly starting to use it. But October 1st, the bot's coming out. The bot I woke up to this morning with 5 sell orders. It was like, oh, I sold this at a gain. I sold that at a gain. Sold this at a gain. I sold that at a gain. I sold this at a gain. I was like, sweet. Waking up to being up 4.5% on your portfolio is pretty kick-ass if you'd ask me. So yeah, the bot's coming out October 1st. Wait this week, this coming week, not this week because I've been away for the whole week and I have to catch up because it's Friday. But next week on probably like Tuesday or so, Wednesday, I'll have all the videos out for you guys to look at, actually see the bot live. I'll be recording them here in the studio, so it's going to be amazing. Check out Ripple IMF, the Unbetter Than Cash Alliance, Fed Reserve, Bill Gates, Majulu. Okay, I will definitely check into all of those things. Thanks a lot. I'm all for this, guys. So if you guys ever think that I'm missing something about a project, for example, like I know a lot, but there's like something I have just not talked about, tell me, please. Okay. I'm always learning every day, and this week I'll actually be at the Ladies ASEAN FinTech Awards, so I'll be doing a moderation of a panel there. Should be pretty fun. So is Nano any good? Nano's really good. I think it's a great project. It definitely challenges a lot that Bitcoin's doing, but for some reason, ever since their Ray Blocks to Nano rebrand, it's been very downhill, but the whole market has, so that might be a very indicator of why. Victor, just click the subscribe button and start following. Thanks, man. I like to talk to people that understand the future of crypto. I feel like I sound crazy when I talk to people. It's so true, man. It's so true. I feel like I'm crazy too until I go to all the conferences and see all the stuff. And it's just like, you go to a conference, right? And you don't expect everything, like, the first time you go or the second time you go, and then everything just starts opening your eyes and you just be like, oh, the information overload, the overwhelming feeling of crypto is awesome. I love it. It's like, yes, give me this information. I want to sponge it all in. So yeah, at Karen Sani, bring them in, man. Bring them in. Hurry up and give it to me. There you go. Let's give it to you. It's coming, guys. The bot is almost here. October 1st is literally 10 days away. So in 10 days time, the bot will be fully functional. It is fully functional. It will be fully activated for the public. So you will be able to go on Telegram, log in, pay online from ETH. You just pay the bot through ETH, and it confirms all transaction. And the bot turns on. And there are so many things I have to show you in videos that I can't even get involved in it yet because it does so much. It does everything you want in crypto in one place, and it's all on Telegram. It's very secure, and it's on your phone, so you don't even have to do anything, and you never have to log into Binance. It's going to be huge, I'm telling you. What's going on with Neo? Neo's having a rough time because the scalability of their platform is very slow. They only do 1,000 TXs a second, apparently, so they're having trouble with it. They're trying to scale to 1,000 TXs a second, I believe. But I think Neo will be fine. It's just going through a rough patch. And remember, when we have a bull run, all the good projects, if you've done your research, will do well. But I think Neo is not going to be like XRP. XRP is going to dominate this. And there we go. Neo's tech is sketchy. I agree. XRP, that's what's up. Let me know your name, XRP 1000 Bones. I like knowing people's names because it's more formal. Tara, hey guys, what's up? Hope you're in here and enjoying. So where do you go to get on the bot? I'm on the whitelist. Joey, if you're on the whitelist, we'll be sending out an email with some of the video content for you guys to start watching. And you guys will be invited to message me and get started with the bot first. So we'll be kind of like doing it like 10 or 15 people at a time, emailing, and then basically you can sign up. And I just can't wait to show you all of it. It's just, I want to make sure I do it perfectly. And so I'm not going to do it live because, you know, that's just not, it's not as fun. It's more fun to keep you guys waiting, honestly. But yeah, that's basically it for today. I'm Nick. Nick, nice to meet you, man. There's so many Nicks in my life that have been very positively influential, so that's cool. Victor says, right, I get excited when I speak about crypto. Dude, I am like, people call me like, they're like, you'll never ever like think crypto's gonna do anything bad. And I'm like, no, I've had times where I'm like, man, I don't know what's going on. And I'm like, kind of like, what the hell's happening? But yeah, I'm probably one of the most positive people on crypto there is in the world. I just think it's gonna be the biggest thing ever. And if they don't realize it, jeez, I feel bad for a lot of people that don't realize it because they're gonna miss the craziest thing ever. Where do whatever a name a genius that ain't crazy. Where do you find out about conferences and other pages you recommend to follow? So Andre, so what I would say is good for conferences. Just look up online. I Google all the good conferences. Here's the thing. I talk to all the people in the communities because I'm very, very deep in the crypto community, especially in Asia. So I get invited to all these different events. Come get you free tickets or whatever. And so because of that, I hear about a lot more. So I would say join more crypto groups to get more information and try to find ones that are like really specific to crypto. Just chat. Like stuff like I have this group called @CryptoLunch Bangkok. So you just do the @CryptoLunch BKK on Telegram. You can join our group. We always talk about tons of stuff. AI, it's just all banter. We have lawyers in there, everything. And it's a great way for you guys to meet other people. Yes, I am XRP on Twitter. It's just Joel Kovshoff. So I think I post that in the bottom of my link. If I haven't, I will definitely do that from now on. But look me up, Joel Kovshoff. Let me just actually maybe grab that for you so that it makes it even easier for you to find me. And yeah, that's basically what I have to talk about today. I'm not taking up any more of your guys' time. I hope all you have a great day. And let me just log in here to Twitter so that I can give you guys what you asked. Okay. All right, it's not working. Never mind. Well, I'll definitely give it to you. But it's @Joel JOEL KOVSHOFF. I'm gonna write it in the description. Forgot I can do that. Are you going to any conference or summit in the USA? Not right now, Kenton. But yeah, definitely follow me on there. I'll follow you back. What are you on Twitter? I'm down to follow anyone. I love this stuff. So yeah, hit me up at Joel Kovshoff. You'll find me no problem. And there we go. Hey guys, look, it's funny. I opened up Twitter and John McAfee's got 2 huge assault rifles on his table with drinking alcohol, like usual. Guys, just a class act. Love the guy. Anyways, that's pretty much it for today. I'll see all you guys shortly. Let's see what question. Genius Bitcoin Ben. I'm not commenting. Digibyte thoughts. Digibyte is basically a super speed of Bitcoin. Very good one. Definitely something to take your eye on. Have you came across anything about Alvor? No, never heard of that one before, but I can look. Ben say buy XRP2. Yes, he says that probably because he got a phone call from some person who told him that Ripple's awesome. And yeah, so I don't disagree. If Ben is telling you guys to buy XRP, if he's saying like that, that's kind of dangerous because it's SEC might go after people doing that soon, especially without broker-dealer licenses or financial advisor licenses. So I don't ever give financial advice, guys. I just give you what my what I'm personally going to be doing, or what I think might happen, or what I want to happen. But I don't tell you to do anything. You guys remember, it's your responsibility what you do with your money. And no matter who you listen to online, don't just listen to them, guys. Don't just listen to me say, I like a coin and buy it. Go online, do your own research. Check out Ripple.com. Read about Coil. Read about Codis. Read about XRapid. Everything they're doing. Read about the banks that they've got. Read about when they're going live. Try to get yourself an education, not just listen to us. We're telling you, holy crap, shit is crazy. Go look at it. But look at it. Because a lot of people I talk to don't even look, and that's a problem, and you're going to get in trouble. So just do what you got to do. Just thank me later and tip this guy. Cheers, Dan. Buy 1,088 in your local lottery so you can buy more cryptos. Okay. What's the name of your Telegram group? It's at Crypto Lunch BKK. Actually, I'll put some in there right now. At Crypto Lunch BKK. I run that group. It's actually kind of a lot Asia based, but it's great. Crypto Lunch BKK is one, and the other one is the Athena group. But let me just check what it is. The bot group. Let me just get it. Athena, because we have a trading group, so just like an open group for anyone to join. So I'm just gonna copy that and post that in there at the bottom as well. Just click on those guys. Look up at Crypto Lunch Bangkok, which is on Telegram, as well as Athena Trading Group. That's where we're posting a lot of the details about the bot. So if you guys want to see any of the trades that some of the guys have made that they posted in there, you can kind of get an idea. All right, so that is pretty much it for today. And if you have any other questions, I'll see all you guys tomorrow night. Actually, tonight maybe. I might do a video tonight as well, just to see where we go today. So I might see you guys in about 12 hours or so. Let's see what happens. If anything big happens, like an SEC decision or anything, I'll let you know. You guys definitely know about that. Two things to look at right now, guys. Look at Phoenix, okay, PHX on Binance, and OMG. They look like they're getting really good to start. Just saying, look at them. Do your research. Look at them. Do your research. Not financial advice. All right? So, have a great day, everyone. I'll see all you guys either later tonight or have a great weekend, and I'll see you all on Monday like normal. If you have any questions, concerns, if you guys are on Facebook, join the Facebook group. There's lots of information, great people in there. So, yeah, I'll see all you guys then. Have a great Friday. Happy Friday. Happy life, happy life. Ripple. It's going to be big. Just telling you now. See you later, everyone.